Want to build the best PC out there and 25k is your budget, and then you're at the right video. So let's start with the parts used in this PC, and the first part will be our processor, which we are going to use is AMD's Ryzen 3 3200G. It is a APU from Ryzen. It has 4 cores and 4 threads, and it has built-in Vega 8 graphics, which means that it'll do the job done. If you want to do editing, this is the best option. You don't need a graphics card for editing. And one more advantage is that you can also game in 720p easily, and I think you can play GTA 5 in 720p high settings, probably above 60 fps. So this will be a good option, and you can consider it from Flipkart as the price is only 8268. So this will be the processor that we are going to be using in this build. And the next part is our motherboard, and for this build we are going to be using the Gigabytes A320 motherboard, which is the best one out there according to me, because at Amazon it's only around 4800. So according to me this is worth the price, and you can get it offline for around 4000. But if you want an online build, then this is the best one out there. It has both an HDMI port and a VGA port, so this would be good option to consider if you have a HDMI monitor, because nowadays VGA is outdated and HDMI is the one that's mostly used. So this is the one to consider in the segment of motherboard. So now coming to the next part, which will be our RAM. So we are gonna go with the Adata's RAM, because in this budget it offers good performance, and if you have money you can go for the Corsair, but Adata will do the job for us. I'm going to be selecting only 3000 megahertz RAM, because the CPU and motherboard support only 3000 megahertz RAM. So there's no point of going with 3200 megahertz RAM, so it would just waste our money. So now let's go to the SSD. You can go with any of the SSDs like Kingston or Crucial or WD. Can go with any of them. The price of SSDs is currently low, so you can get them for around 2600. That would be a decent choice, and I don't suggest you to go with hard drives. They will slow the speed. So you can go with the SSD and a hard drive. That's your opinion, you can go with it. So we'll be taking the SSD. Now coming to our cabinet, I have found two good cabinets, like value for money cabinets in online, because it's very tough to find them online. In offline you get many, but in online there is a limited number of cabinets. So this is a cabinet that is Chiptronics one. I'll leave the link in the description below. It's priced around 2000, and this will get us the job done. It doesn't have a bottom PSU shroud, so you have to fix the PSU up. And if you want bottom PSU one, you can go with the Zebronics one. It's priced around 2500, and it even has magnetic dust filter, so this would be a better option in my opinion. And even these are all the ports that are available. It even has fan control, so overall this is a better option above the Chiptronics one. You can go with any of these two, it's your choice, and even you can go with other cabinets as well. You can go offline and search for some. You would get very good deals. You may get the same cabinet for 1500 or something. And this is the Chiptronics one. And now coming to our power supply. So I will be suggesting a good quality power supply like Cooler Master or Corsair. If you want to save some money, you can go with Antec, but Circle I don't suggest. It's because PSU can damage the entire PC if there is any problem. So you can go with Cooler Master. You may get it around 3000 in 3400 in online, and if you go offline you can easily get it for 2500 or something. So this will be a decent choice. Corsair also you get it at the same price, but I don't know why currently the Corsair's price is going very high. So I would suggest the Cooler Master if you're buying online. So this is the Cooler Master one. I leave all the product link in the description below. Make sure to check it out. We don't need a high power PSU because our build is very minimal. Like it doesn't have a GPU, so it doesn't consume much of power. Actually, according to me, this is too much actually for a APU build. But we don't have less power PSUs from good quality brands. So let's just sum up the price of this entire build. So let's start from the processor. The price of the processor for was 8,300 in Flipkart, and now let's add up the motherboard's price. And the motherboard was 4,800, which would sum up to 13,100. And next let's add the RAM, which was around 2,800, and that would sum up to around 16,000. And next let's add the cabinet, which was 2,200. And next let's add the power supply, which was around 3,400. So it's 21,000. Yeah, I forgot to add the SSD, I guess. So if you add the SSD was around 2,500. So if you add 2,500 to this, that would sum up to 24,000. So I put 2,600 because somewhere at 26. So the build is complete under 25,000, and according to me this is the best build available currently. If you go to offline stores, you can get it for even less price, like around, you can build it completely around 21,000. If you go for offline prices, I've shown the online prices because most of us don't prefer to go out at these times. So this was the build, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. All the links are in the description. Thank you.